How to stay connected to your roots as an expat. I'm going to give you 5 tips for you to use and implement in your daily life while living abroad to stay connected to your roots as an expat, especially if you are parents with young kids. Hi, my name is Susana and I am your coach. I created Abroad with Susana to support international women living abroad to regain their confidence and get clarity to pursue a lifelong learning approach to life and succeed and take the most out of living abroad. How to stay connected to your roots while living abroad or as an expat? Well, the first tip I will give to you is keep using your mother tongue, the language that you usually you were brought up with. It is important to keep your identity, and your language is one part that gives you that. So if at home you speak another language that is not the same as the current country that you're living in, keep that language. It is important for your children and for yourself to realize that your identity is part of your identity is connected with the language, so it reflects as well your own culture. The second tip, and it's related to that, is read books, watch movies, or some entertainment that is linked, that is based on your native language, because it gives the sense of belonging, and not only for yourself but as well for your kids, realizing that that language is also used but not only at home, that you can use among the few members that your family is, but as well that that language is as well talked outside the family center, the family board, right? For instance, I remember when my son was like 3 or 4 years old and we were going back to Barcelona for holidays. We were sitting on the bus and we were chatting, and suddenly someone just sits in front of us and they were chatting, and my son looked at me and said, "Mama, talk to them, they're speaking in Catalan, talk to them." Like, Catalan was a language that was only used by him and myself, and he thought that nobody else was doing that. So suddenly he heard that Catalan, that language, and he's like, "Oh, wait, somebody else is using that." So it is important to keep your own language, and as well to see that that language is used by somebody else's, not just the 3 or 4 or 5 of you at home. The third tip is more related to your culture, to your traditions. So celebrate your festivities. It is important. Even sometimes maybe back at home you were not connected with those part of your regular routine, or you take it for granted that there were some celebrations that it has nothing to do with religion or so, could be as well with your beliefs, but sometimes it's more like a celebration that is happening in your hometown or in your area that you live. And it is important as well to realize that, actually that it's part of your identity as well, and you like to celebrate that. So it's good that even if you're away from home, there are some certain days during the year that, maybe it's, to prepare some special dish. So sometimes it has to be not very complicated. It's just a reminder that it's good to celebrate certain traditions, even though you are not living in that part of the world right now. The fourth tip is more, it takes a bit more of logistics because it's plan trips back home. Of course, this is not always easy to implement, but as far as you can, try to visit home once or maybe twice a year, Of course, depends how far you are from home, how difficult it is to arrange all necessary arrangements that you need to do. But it gives you as well a really connection with home, not only, as I always said, through using the FaceTime or calls home, but as well try to visit home at least once or twice a year. And here is the last tip that is connected with the previous one, because not only you visit home, but as well ask your family to visit you in your new place. Sometimes I talked about this as well. As far as you can, invite people over to your place. So you're stretching your family abroad as well, and let them know, let them participate in your new life. And the good thing as well is the opposite. Take friends from your wherever you live now and invite them to your own country for holidays. Sometimes it's when the kids have longer holidays in summer or winter, depends. And you invite some of their friends over to your home country. So as well, your new life in whatever country you are, as well are participants of your own culture or identity or traditions, or just the beauty of your own country. Okay, and that's it for today. What did you think? Do you think that these tips are useful? Are you going to implement some of them? Please let me know in the comments section down below. And if you like this video, yes, always give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video.